So one of the main reasons people tell me they can't be vegan is because it is way too expensive. But today I'm going to show you how you can make a full meal and then some with $20. We're going to go into Sprouts and we're going to see what can we make from $20. And I guarantee you can make a delicious date night meal that is amazing, balanced and vibrant just from this. So let's go. I'm going to show you that it's possible. You can finally pre-order my book Joyful using the link in the description. I am so excited to share it with you all. It has everything from delicious plant-based recipes to education on how spices can heal your body, meditation tips, basically everything you need to make your life a little bit more joyful. So please go ahead and pre-order now, and I cannot wait for you to have it. I'm so grateful for another day. Cereal for dinner? Full meal for $5.49. Brownie crunch. Oh, they look really yummy. Cocoa crispy rice, vegan. Yes, please. I also only brought the $20 note with me, so I actually can't buy myself anything. And this has sugar in it anyway. Noodles, here we come. Ramen noodle. Oh wait, what are these? I really want those curly ones. What are they called? Chinese style dry noodles. So I think we're gonna pick, I just want noodles. We're going for the 424 heirloom organic pad thai rice noodles. Ready in 7 minutes. Okay, there's $20 minus $4.24, approximately $15 left. Let's do the sauce. I don't want to buy a ready-made sauce because that's cheating. We're gonna make the sauce, are we? We could do a simple like sriracha. Oh, damn, $4.99. $4.99. Although, is sriracha worth it? I think so, I think so. But then we don't have soy sauce, so then? Well, then we could do $3.99 soy sauce. I picked up a soy sauce, $3.99. So $15 minus $3.99 would be $11 left. We need to buy some veggies with this as well. So, and some protein. Oh my gosh, amazing. Love a $2 peanut butter. Oh, let's get crunchy. Love a crunchy. And let's stick in this range, shall we, before we get to the $8. How do they have a $2 peanut butter and then an $8 one right next to it? That's just rude. Crunchy no-stir peanut butter, $2.49. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we got peanut butter, that's another $2.50. So we're at 11, 10, 9, we're at $8.50. Soy sauce, peanut butter, noodles, $3.99 for all of this veg. This has Brussels, broccoli, kale, carrot, and peas. Okay, so that's $3.99. So we were at $8.50, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, $4.50. Let's do the protein first. Oh my gosh, I've been eating these pickles. They're amazing. Side note, you need these. Are these the ones that I have? Yeah. Manhattan style whole kosher fresh pickles. I've been putting them in everything. So good. Ooh, let's look at the protein options. So many options. Firm tofu. Okay. That's really scary. Why? Why so cheap? I'm gonna take this. Don't ask any questions if it's too cheap. It's keep it moving. Amazing. So that's $1.69, which is, I'm at $3. Oh good, oh my God, I might be able to get my mushrooms. Honestly, this would also end up being like a meal that you could probably make and have for at least 2-3 days. Oh, we can't afford the mushrooms. What are we at right now?
You probably have like $2.
Oh my gosh, do they sell mushrooms single? Give me two mushrooms.
Transaction.
So we got told off, we weren't meant to be filming in Sprouts. Apparently there was a sign outside. Too many signs and too little time. But look at all the stuff we got. And by the way, listen, $19. So within that, I got everything we possibly need. Maybe I'll use a little bit at home, like sesame oil or something, but you should have those staples. Everything we need to create a meal, not just one meal. I reckon with all of this, you could feel what? A family of 4? I'd say a good family of 4. We've got our good fats, we've got our carbohydrates, we've got our veggies for our vitamins and minerals, we've got our protein, we've got our mushrooms, which provide us with like so many other nutrients and so much goodness. And then all the flavor that we need. So let's go. Okay people, not only did we buy a meal under $20, we're gonna make it in under 20 minutes. So let's go. We've got all of our ingredients. We're gonna boil the noodles, saute the veggies, crispen the tofu, and there it is. But let me tell you something. Yes, I bought this for the sauce, but I had to add, look, you're gonna have some staples at home. Nobody has nothing in their cupboards. So what I wanted to show you is what I'm adding to this. So good old ketchup. Who doesn't have ketchup in their house? I'm using sesame oil. You can use whatever oil you like. Sesame oil adds better flavor. and then a cheeky bit of chili. I could have probably bought a chili with the amount that I had left, but I'm using some chili flakes instead. So let's get cooking. I'm gonna put the noodles to boil. Oh, I'm gonna use my new pans. These are the Goop pans actually. I really like them. I wanted some white pans for filming, and I got these, and they have these like gold accents. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys something. The other day, I was cooking a meal and I did this where I put this here, put this on, and then suddenly someone called me from upstairs. I had someone like doing some work upstairs, and I left it like this and I ran upstairs. Next thing I know, my friend comes in, she's calling me, she's like, Robbie! I run downstairs, the whole floor completely flooded, like water everywhere. Used every possible bath towel that I had to soak it all up. So don't be a mindless cook like I was. I'm gonna show you how you could do basically like 4 days if you're single, if you're making it just for yourself, 4 days worth of meal prep. We're gonna use the whole thing. While the water's heating, let's make the sauce. Let's make the sauce. We're gonna use the jar. You might be thinking, ew, what is ketchup, peanut butter, and soy sauce gonna do for me? A whole lot, let me tell you that. You don't know till you tried it. So let's get this peanut butter going. And that's the thing, you know what we did? Like, I could have easily picked a very imbalanced meal. We could have just made some pasta, called it a day. But I really wanted to show you that you can make a completely balanced, healthful meal with that amount of money. You just have to pick the right ingredients. So I love my peanut butter crunchy. So much nicer. We're gonna put some peanut butter in. And then we'll do 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And then let's chuck in like a teaspoon of chili flakes. You can also add, like, if you have sriracha at home or any kind of chili sauces. Oh my God, you can do that too. Whee! Chuck that in. Need some citric. You can use rice vinegar or you can use a lime to get the most out of your limes or your citrus. Roll it, girl. Okay, let's shove that in. Oh, I'm wearing white. You can do this in the blender as well. Or like a normal human, you could also stir it. Blend it, shake it, stir it. What's that Spice Girl song? Sing it, shake it, move it, make it, show me how good you are. Oh, nice. Look at that. Hold on. We need a hero shot of this. Taste it. Decent. The thing is, you have to be able to balance flavors. So if you have any sugar or any kind of sweetener, like I'm using a little bit of agave, you just need like a tiny amount to put in. So I'm sure you've got a bit of brown sugar at home. You can add that in. I'm gonna use like 1/2 tablespoon of the agave. And that's gonna make it miles better. And honestly, I think a hot sauce in there would be quite nice too, but seeing as it's not. So much better. That's all it needed. Yum. Let's get sauteing. So now we're just gonna saute our veggies. Let's do that. So we're gonna saute all this veggie. You honestly may not need all of it. It depends really how big the bag is that you got. This one's quite big, so like a tablespoon of oil here. Enough to just saute there. If you got some garlic at home or like whatever you use, I usually use asafoetida, which is like garlic replacement. It's like a little powder. You can throw that in here, whatever spices you want to. Let the oil heat up. And then add in the veggies. I mean, oh my God. They really could have chopped this better, don't you think? Let's take that big chunk out, I'll chop it up. Wash the shrooms real good. Let's do it. And you can cook it as much as you want. Like, some people like their veggies really al dente and stir fry. I like mine pretty well cooked. So I'm gonna let this cook for a good few minutes. Yummy. So there's a few ways you can do your tofu. You can either do it as crumbles and saute it, or you can do it as chunks. Let's do some crispy chunks. For extra crispy tofu, and even more ideally, you freeze it. And it makes it really crispy when you actually saute it, but who's got time for that? So let's do some chunks. You can coat it in cornstarch if you have any starch at home. Not necessarily, I'll do it without just to show you it's possible, but extra crispy if you use corn flour. So I think these are done. We can use the same pan just so we have less to wash. Not cooked yet. Apparently, if you keep your spoon like this, the water doesn't overflow. Oh my God, it actually works. Wait, is it? Wait, I don't think it is working. It's about to bubble over. Oh, maybe it does work. Wow. Oh no, it's not working though. Let's do the tofu. The trick is keep the tofu on one side for like a good 3 to 4 minutes till it goes brown. Then start trying to turn it, because usually if you try to take it off before it's fully crisp, that's when it starts to stick on the bottom of your pan. And there's regular debate on whether you should wash your pasta or not after you've cooked it. I say no, because once you have cold water and once you add water to it, then the oils don't stick to the pasta, and then you can't actually, like, the oil don't absorb into the pasta because the water acts as almost like a barrier. So I say don't wash your pasta, put it back in your pan, and if anything, add a little bit of oil so it doesn't go too sticky. Okay, these look like they are crispy on the bottom, so turn them over, nice and brown. Might have to manually do a few. Once it's all crispy, that's when you add just a little bit of soy sauce on, so we're going to do that in a second. She doesn't look great right now, but she will. It all up, and there it is. And you can either choose to, I like to eat my tofu dry and then put it on top, or you can add it in so that it gets saucy. It's really up to you. That is your full meal. I think we should give it a taste. Okay, so that was it. It didn't look too hard, did it? Actually, I think looks like it's gonna taste really good. Don't forget to say a prayer of gratitude, because we just literally made, this would feed about 3 people, or it could be 3 of your meals. So we just made 3 meals, under $20, under 20 minutes. That's a pretty good thing to be grateful for. And also just be grateful for every single thing and every single person that made this meal happen, including yourself. Take a second. And then dig in. Now, the only thing I feel might be missing, and let me taste it and tell you if I was right. I won't tell you just yet. Actually really good. Only thing I need in this is a bit more spice. So I could have done with a bit of sriracha, or, you know, a good amount of chili sauce, maybe just a few extra chili flakes, but this is really good. It's like a saute, creamy, just yummy sauce. And you don't even notice the ketchup, but it just adds a little something to it, you know? Okay, try this out. Let me know what you think. If you try it out, would love to hear. And let me know what other kind of recipes you want to see in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye. Have a great week.